Alright, welcome back everyone. Today we got something new for you. We have got a Patreon pick, which means a Patreon sponsored us for the night and said, hey, I would like you to try my favorite game. And I was like, what is your favorite game? And they responded with Warcana. Now Warcana is, well, I'll show it. It is a retro-looking game that seems to deal with great volumes of enemies that come at you, and you are trying to defend your base. But it's also a card game somehow at the same time. I don't know how that works out, but I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it. So that's the general idea. I have no idea how to play. I've just realized I'm yelling because the music was so loud. Let's jump into it and let's learn how this works. FMod 1000 Orcs Team 17. Oh, Team 17. I've played some games from them before. Wait, is that me? Oh. Look at that. So it's making the Warcana logo if I hold the mouse still, but if I move the mouse, it does this.
6 months of free ramen for you and your family. Have some extra mukluk bacon, mukluk bacon, mukluk bacon.
That's a lot of bacon. Thank you, Poximo. All right. What have we got? We got play online, single player, scenario disaster, Steam Workshop. What's up here? Player profile. Which started some music. Deck building. Settings. Alright. I imagine we want to start with Arrival, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Fixed scenario map. Silent Valley. Info. Battle Royale match. Defeat opponents. New title. Slayer of the tutorial. One sec. I'm liking the music, I'm just worried about the volume. Turn that down a little bit. Okay, hold on. V-sync test. Okay, we're good. Okay. Arrival. Play. Ooh, that's pretty. We arrived in the flip side, Master. But an enemy is approaching rapidly. We need to get moving. I'll assist you as we go. Our war for the Warcana begins now. First things first. This is our enemy's island. In order to win, we will need to destroy their main building. We will often fight against 2 enemies at once, facing both of their armies, but for this first battle, there's only one to worry about. Acquaint yourself with their base by holding right mouse and moving the mouse, or by pressing WASD. Okay. Once we've gathered enough information, move the camera back to our island. Okay. If you ever get lost, you can click on a player's name up here to jump to their main building. Okay. New round. This is the round timer. Each round starts with a peaceful phase during which we can't be attacked by enemy units. We are currently in this phase. After the peaceful phase, we enter battle phase, during which units will spawn, both our enemies as well as our own. After the battle phase is over, a new round starts. This is our main building, the heart of our base. If its health drops to 0, we lose the war. I would suggest protecting it at all costs. You can see its health here. Okay. Our base already consists of a few buildings. You can hover over them to see what they are. Around our main building are walls to protect it, with towers placed outside the walls to defend against attacking units. Okay. Poison Stinger. Mother Tree. We also have some economy buildings. These specific ones provide us with helpful effects, increasing our resources, structure, and mana, but more on those resources later. These are tower cards. Activate a card by clicking on it and then placing the building on our island. The colored area indicates where towers will attack. That is a weird attack shape. Okay. If you're ever unsure about what you need to do, I left a note just up here. Let's finish this round by building more walls. Press this button to start building walls. You can also press 1. By pressing escape, you cancel actions like building walls. Each piece of wall costs 2 structure. Structure is the resource used for constructing most buildings. So wait, do these things attack? Ancient Warden Tower. Okay, well... maybe we should have walls in front of those? Enemy units always spawn in the island spawn zone at the opposite side of the main building. Okay, so in the purple? Kind of reminds me of the last spell. In our case, this means enemy units spawn here during the battle phase. To gain unit cards ourselves, we need to build barracks. Barracks, as well as economy buildings, provide strong cards and effects in future rounds. Our enemy is focused on walls. The barracks we have in our hand gives us a unit that is strong against walls. How convenient. It's perfect to tear them down. Before building the barracks, it's a good idea to scout our enemy's base. Units come in 2 types. Some do a lot of damage against towers, others excel at taking down walls and other buildings. To see which unit we can get from a barracks, we can open its tech tree by hovering over the barracks card and pressing Alt middle mouse. To see, wait, hold on. Alt or middle mouse? Whoa. Okay. So, like, the 3-tailed fox. So, let's see. Does wall damage, amount of damage over towers for a second? Alright, so that's a wall damage, that's tower damage. That's their range, that's movement speed, that's their hit points. Okay, and then like this thing does way more damage to towers. Okay. The tech tree is a vital tool for strategic decisions. It shows all the cards and effects related to a building. We can close it by pressing escape. Now build a fox den and pick 3-tailed fox. We will have to wait around before we can draw it, however. Should I like build it back here to keep it safer? 3-tailed fox. Most buildings provide up to 4 cards and effects to choose from. So by summoning buildings, we expand our draw pile and strengthen our economy. Did you see where the card you just played went? It's right here in our discard
What does
pile.
a baby computer call its father? Data. What days are the strongest? Saturday and Sunday. The rest are weekdays. Good seeing you, Muck. Glad to see you streaming. I can always count on you being live. Heart, don't forget to drink water, everyone, and pet Chip.
Yes. Everyone pet Chip. Thank you, Jose. Probably Data. Appreciate the reset. Welcome back. It's right here in our discard pile. Cards we play go here. Cards we choose to add go here as well before we are able to draw them. Now we start a new round. Remember that each round begins with a peaceful phase where no units spawn. We have 18 seconds before the battle phase begins. Okay. What is this building? Economy. Generates mana. The battle begins. As the islands collide, units can appear in the spawn zones. We can only be attacked by enemies whose islands are connected to ours. Oh, Lord, they coming. We can still play cards and construct buildings during the battle phase if we have the resources for it. Our enemy has summoned quite the army. Better reinforce our defenses by building rim guards. This is a long-range tower that can hit units far away. Did you see the colored lines on the card? This indicates the card is temporary. It is removed from your deck after you play it and will not enter your discard pile. Hello. Alright, rim guard. Alright, so while you've got something on your cursor to build, it kind of pauses everything. Add some walls to further bolster our defenses and protect our new rim guard. Hi, why are you still here? Okay, he just let out a whimper. Put him down. He's being very patient. Walls. During the battle phase, we also have access to Smite. Click on this button or press space to cast a basic spell every 3 seconds. Does 50 damage in a 2x2 area. Even the smallest weight gets the skills in our favor. How do I do it? I guess I can't really tell if it's going off or not. Steal the stats of Chip's servant was on there. I wonder, do the walls rebuild after each wave, I wonder? Because, like, when I go to rebuild them, it shows that they're still there. So I'm curious if they're going to come back. Bye. Thank you. So these enemies are currently in a spot where I can't hit them, or my towers aren't attacking them. What happens if the time runs out? Do they just lose? Yeah. Okay. New round. Having survived the battle, a new round has started. All units still alive at the end of the round are annihilated so that our island is free of enemy units. Oh yeah, the walls did respawn. Don't worry about destroyed buildings. As long as the main building survives, our sorcerers will be able to revive everything we built at the start of a new round. Any effects that trigger when a building survives will trigger now. We also gain structure and mana is replenished. Structure accumulates over time and is mainly used to play building cards. We gain structure at the start of each round. Destroying our enemies' buildings also provides structure. At the start of the next round, the more buildings we destroy, the more structure we receive, but only up to 80 structure master. Mana resets every round, use it to summon units and cast spells. Remember we built a fox den and chose three-tailed fox to be added to our deck. Now we have drawn it. Why not use our mana to play it and prepare an attack? Did you see where the card you played went? It's right here in our discard pile. Cards we play go here, and cards we choose to add go here as well before we were able to draw them. Alright. And the pile you draw cards from is here. This is your discard pile. At the start, or draw pile. At the start of each round, cards from your discard pile are shuffled into the draw pile. Okay. On that note, this is your default hand size. As long as your draw pile is not empty, you will always draw cards until you have this many cards in your hand. This means that when you play a card, you will also draw a card. As I implied, you cannot exceed your default hand size this way. That would be ridiculous, but maybe there are other ways. That would be ridiculous, John. Seems like building walls is the only thing I can do right this second. Remember the unit card we played during our peaceful phase. It will now spawn units here in the enemy spawn zone. It will automatically advance toward our enemy's buildings and attack them. Units we summon will always spawn on each enemy island that is connected to ours. We can also follow the battle by viewing the mini-map up here. Top left. Okay. Okie dokie. We can directly influence the battlefield by playing attack spells. These powerful cards cost mana to play and turn the tide of battle, such as Poisonous Storm. Cast Poisonous Storm on enemies' walls and buildings to support our units. Each devotion has a unique perk. Our enemy's perk is that if one of their buildings dies, they spawn an executioner units on our ground to attack us, so be careful. Our perk is below our current goal. Heal buildings 10 health per second. Cool. Each perk fundamentally changes how a devotion is played. This greatly influences the course of battles. Keep this in mind when strategizing. I wonder if buildings count, or like if walls count as buildings for this. time to watch the war unfold. Victory awaits. There's my foxes, chat. Yo, it's like a whole army of Noxies. Ridiculous. Poison Storm. Go Noxies, get him! Alright, so when I killed those buildings, it was gonna summon executioners on me. I guess that's these things. So I guess I should make sure that I can withstand this. Yeah, pretty sure the wall is regenerating. Yeah, it is. So this regen works on the walls too. Oh, well, I guess we're about to win. Alright, Poison Storm. I was saving the other one to make sure I didn't pop too much at once, but then we totally did. Oh, I think we got this. Easy game. GG no re. And what was his? Occultist Current Weaving. Alright. Alright, you've unlocked a new profile background. Ooh! Use custom backgrounds to add flair to your profile. You could change your background in the player profile settings. Do you want to equip it now? Sure. You've unlocked a new title, Slayer of the Tutorial. Use titles to customize your profile and display them during matches. You can change your title in the player profile settings. Do you want to equip it now? Sure. Alright. Campaign. Last man standing. Where's Twitch integration? They actually have a streamer mode. But it's not Twitch integration. It's basically like... It tells people, go ahead and stream snipe me, let's go. And then it's just like you fight a bunch of people in chat or something. Alright, last man standing. Occultism devotion. I can't read what it does from here. Okay. Battle Royale match, defeat opponents. Hold shift while building walls to continuously build walls. Check your opponent's names at the top of the screen to center the camera on their islands. Hold tab to get an overview about all players in the game and their current placement. Okay. War is never fair. This is especially true in these realms, Master. To reach our ultimate goal, we have to defeat more than one enemy. But today, and thanks to my supreme diplomatic ability, we only have to face 2 foes. Each building destroyed on your island sends an executioner to your opponents. And yes, a thank you would be much appreciated. Let's prepare our attack. Oh my. Alright, that does damage. That does damage. Crystal Crush, Stern Lock, Demon Fortress. That's a barracks. Okay. Noble Demon or Gates of Hell? Stern Look. Trigger on survival, spawn 200 Bell Demons. Crystal. Oh, wait, that's an attack spell. Never mind. Hold on to that. What the heck? Alright, so this is like a Nova around it. Alright, what if we just put that up there, and then we surround it with walls? Alright. Eternal Life. Hey, you would think something with that name would be a healing building, but no. That is a weird one. Stern Look. Oh, this is that Nova thing again. Okay. What's up, people? Hi, Jester. So that's the first opponent, and that's the second one. So can I cast that before the wave starts? I'm not even sure if that did anything. It is a tried and tested strategy to choose one enemy first and attack their specific weakness. Don't hesitate. Okie dokie. Got creepy quiet there for a minute. Did you hear the new Satisfactory release? Yeah, I did actually. I did hear that. More demons! Oh, there we go. There's the boys. And there's theirs. Oh, I'm out of building materials. I built too much. Did you hear No Man's Sky recently added fishing? Yes, I did hear that. Go Bell Demons! Yo, what are they throwing? They got like shurikens. Time ran out. They were breaking through, but they didn't get there in time. Okay. Not enough mana for another demon. I guess upgrade it to Gates of Hell this time? Okay, so that one just fires projectiles out in kind of an arc around part of it. And then these are just like lasers in a line. How's Gale doing right now? Let's use Crystal Crush to knock out a bunch of her walls. There we go. Go, my little ones, get in there. hadn't even looked at this enemy. She's struggling too. I think she's gonna survive till the timer runs out though. She's not doing well. We have summoned too many demons for them. Alright, demons, demons. Gates of Hell was the new one, right? I think so. Or was it Demon Fortress?
Just started GW2 recently and your guides were really helpful.
That's awesome! Hello! Thank you, Ictarius. I appreciate the kind words. I'm glad to hear they helped you out. Wait, what? Destroy 3 cards and receive a Den of Despair. Yeah, I gotta see what this is. What does this do? Welcome to the University of Mukluk. Is that what we're calling it now? Too bad he quit Yellow 2 forever. Oh my god. Bluebell working for CNN. Fake news is strong with this one. I'm not sure if Smite actually hits that or not. Oh wow, they actually broke my wall. What up? I'll have to make the walls thicker. Oh wait, did Gale die? Oh, Gale died! And then there was one. Select 1 card as a reward. Enhanced Infrastructure. 7 mana. Or destroy 2 something. 7 mana? Oh my. Okay. Cosmic Infusion. Oh, it's like a buff. You cast that on units and it buffs them. From the Deep appears to be, oh, hang on a second.